Good morning, all. It's your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia. If I look like I just woke up, trust me, I did. No, I can't say I just woke up. I just got up. Probably about 45 minutes ago. I woke up at 9 o'clock this morning, so this was essentially happy grandmother's day to me. It's the kids' first day of school. There's an eerie silence in the house. No arguing, no fussing over what to watch on TV. None of that. None of that. Y'all, I'm super excited right now. I know it may not show on my face, but trust me, everything in me, all the little cells in me are going, yay, yay. But I know that I can't say it's short-lived, because by the time it really sinks in, I miss my little boogers. It's going to be time to go get them from the bus. This is the first experience for them here. My grandson has caught the bus before to and from Auntie's house. And my granddaughter has caught the bus during field trips. But never, for regular school season. So now they will be catching the bus here. For the first couple of weeks, they'll be catching the bus from here. But yeah, it's exciting either way. It is. It's the newness for them. It's the newness for me, and we're gonna see how this goes. Hold tight for me. Back. So my goal for today is to put the border on the green and yellow blanket, baby blanket, or car seat cover, and to work back and forth between the other two baby blankets. I don't know how much time I'll have to devote to crocheting today, as I just finished breakfast and my cocktail of medication, but I will no doubt have a hook in my hand. I do know that I want to focus tomorrow on the 10 washcloths, which should be no problem. Yeah, I should be able to do those, no problem. But I do want to complete the green and yellow baby blanket today. So, that's what I have in mind. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take up too much of your time today. I do want to remind everyone about the donations for the G.R.O.W Foundation. As I posted yesterday, there are still needed 438 washcloths, 281 scrunchies, 185 hats, 100 scarves, 99 ear warmers, and 47 until I finish tonight. Baby blankets, but we do know that 3 are in production here. So I'm counting those 3. I think that's about it for right now. I still don't have a topic. Okay. As for a topic, I want to talk about intuition. All of us have that gift. A lot of us don't use it. Sometimes intuitions are so strong they can border or even be premonitions, because you can see something play out before it actually happens, and it's actually a premonition. And a lot of people don't believe in that, but it's a gift that's given to us, and it shouldn't be negated or called anything else. But it's not trickery, it's not witchery, it's nothing evil. Lots of times it's put in place to safeguard us or to warn us, and sometimes it's just to let us know or remind us that we do have that gift. This morning I was thinking about jobs I've had and the jobs that my kids now have. And I was thinking about some of the adversities that we face or faced on those jobs, and how when I started at the hotel even, I'm the type of person, when I go in, I want to know everything I can possibly know about my job so that I can do the best job that I can do. So I will gather and read any information that you give to me. I'm soaking in what you're telling me. And I express to people, I need to know the why. If you tell me the why, I got the rest of it. Why do we run this report? What is it about this report that makes it a necessity? Why do I need to run this first? Can I wait until later in the shift to run it? Just let me know so that I can be on my P's and Q's. Well, my youngest daughter, bless her heart, is a manager at a fast food chain. And she's given a lot of flack because when she works, her work ethics are, let's get the job done. She doesn't hold a lot of conversation. She's very work focused. She has really, really good work ethics. And lots of times when people get frustrated, when people have encountered things that they really don't want to deal with or whatever, they take it out on her. And they don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. This is not the one that you mess with. They say beware of people who are quiet. It's the quiet ones that will fool you. She's had to show them that she's not the one to be messed with. And what was so beautiful about it, it was done so professionally, as a person came to her and told her, okay, so you're a manager, you're supposed to make sure this is done and that is done. And she politely turned to the person and said, your position is such and such. You are responsible for A, B, C, D, E, and F. That is not my job. That is not my responsibility. My responsibility, my job, is to make sure all of this is done by the people who were assigned those positions. You, dear sir, have been assigned such position, and you will complete your task, or you can clock out and go home. Need I tell you, all his extra gum flapping was ceased. And I absolutely love it. I do. I get tired of people thinking that it's okay to verbally abuse people who are not in the loop and who don't seem like the ones who will fight back. So, yeah. But it was amazing that I had that premonition before I got up out of bed. And as soon as my daughter walked through the door, she was telling me what I had just had a premonition about. I was like, wow. And then I told her, what was going on. And she was like, well, I mean, Mom, you always do that. You've always had that 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th sense. So, yeah. So, all I'm saying is, listen, pay attention to, we have these thoughts for a reason. We were given a mind. Use it. There are some of us who, oh God, our minds just run. I don't know if Sometimes I don't know if I'm coming or going because I wish my braids would just stay tucked. And I wish they would stay plaited. See that? I get the crawl effect, and that's what it does. I'll plait it and it just crawls right loose. But my daughter can plait it and it'll stay. But yeah, some of us just, our minds just go so much. And as far as crocheting is concerned, sometimes it's hard for me to focus on one piece. I use the excuse that I have several projects going because I get bored with one. And it's not necessarily boredom, it's just that when I get ideas, I'm learning to write them down. But sometimes the pattern or the structure of what I'm thinking is so intricate that I can't really write it down to make it make sense late, to make it make the sense later that it makes right now. So I have to stop what I'm doing and start on this. Oh, there was an idea that I had. I think I shared it with you before because I used to love to sit outside. And what I wanted was a cover because it doesn't matter the season. We have 2 rockers that sit on our porch. Excuse me. And what I wanted was something to cover us once we sat in the chair that would surround our legs and feet. But from the outside it would just look like a cover that covered us up. The reason for that is when the wind blows, if you don't have your legs completely covered, that wind seems to whip around whatever it is and get on those legs. I don't particularly like cold legs. But I also wanted us to be able to cover the top part of our body and have like little armholes because, for whatever reason that we may need to use our hands, drinking coffee, crocheting, whatever. I wanted the hands to be free but covered. So I wanted added to it the fingerless gloves so that our hands would be free. I also wanted a hood type garment to cover but to also use as storage, meaning I didn't want to have to carry this heavy piece in and out every time we went in and out. I wanted to attach it to the chair. When we have inclement weather, rain, snow, hail, sleet, the cushion, the seat cushion of the chair is the only thing that would get wet, and it's always the chair closest to the outside of the patio. So I wanted something that we could roll up and cover and protect. So the way I saw it was that would be the hood. And when we rolled everything up and put it up, it could attach to the top of the rocker. So yeah, I'm still working on that idea. I still have the portion of the prototype that I was working with, but when I sat back and I looked at it, I wasn't satisfied with the colors. I don't want anything that's going to be super colorful. I'm not trying to sit out there and be the center of attention. It's not my reason for going. And I wanted to wait. Since I got the prototype, the part of the prototype done that I needed done, I'm just kind of holding on to it so when I get the yarn to do what I want to do, it'll be there. Yeah. I was thinking about doing our favorite colors, but our rockers are green, so I was also thinking green. That way it's consistent with what's out there, because my favorite color is purple. My daughter's favorite color is blue. And it's funny because my grandson's favorite color is blue and my granddaughter's favorite color is purple. So it will work regardless of who's out there, So yeah, that's something that I'm looking at, and that's one of the reasons that lots of times we as crocheters or as, crafters switch from one thing to another. Like I said, it's not necessarily boredom. It's that our ideas are working so much. Right in the middle of a project, you think of an idea. Like I thought of, you see where I've shown you before where I've closed in a lot of those spaces. But here, they're closed in even more. I figured out how to do it. I figured out how to do it, and it's still a corner to corner. Yes. So that's what we do. I'm going to share that once I get it perfected. Definitely going to share it, because I think it's something that we could use based on what we were making. I know that there's still some items that I would want to make the basic corner to corner, but there are a lot of items like the baby blankets, for instance, that I would really like to close in as much as I could, because I don't want the babies getting their little fingers caught in it, or little girls with earrings getting the earrings, So that is what I have for you today. Thank you for visiting my channel. I would like to thank my 86 subscribers. You guys are awesome. As I said before, please, 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 please like and comment. That's just as important as watching and subscribing. So please, hit those thumbs up and comment. Like I said, it might take me a couple of days, but I get back to everybody. I read every last one of the comments that I get, and I respond. Even if it's just a thumbs up. I do respond to all comments, and I know I told you before that recently lost my ex-stepmother-in-law, and it was a hard blow. Well, yesterday I found out that the lady who actually named my youngest daughter was funeralized on Saturday, and we knew nothing about her passing. And here again, that premonition thing. On Friday, I thought about her and her husband really strong. I really did. I thought about, some of the times that she used to come by the house, and she and her daughter, me and my mom and my oldest daughter, Nikki, would go out to eat. And the fun that my mom and this woman used to have. They were both educators, and my mom's focus was health and physical education, and this woman, if I'm not mistaken, taught stenography and typing. And it was just, it's amazing how much I learned from her, because for years, with everything that my mother was involved in, I was essentially her personal assistant. She would take notes. My mother had a beautiful handwriting, and it was very legible and easy to read. And I, loving English so much, would go back and correct all of the grammatical errors. But I did all of her typing, all of her copying, most of mailing things out, phone calls. I was her personal assistant, and I loved being her personal assistant. It was so much fun because it afforded me something to do when I got home. I could actually look at TV and do this, and it wasn't it was multitasking. She had file cabinets everywhere. So I had to know which file cabinet to go to or which drawer to go to. I love filing. I love alphabetizing things. And if I showed you my file cabinet with all the patterns and poems, I only have like a little 2 drawer, and it's so packed. I really need to get another one. I really need to get another one. Yes, I do, and I'm gonna look into doing that because there has been more poetry that needs to be turned into hard copies, and I love the idea of having hard copies, even though it's in the computers, which is one reason I won't get rid of my dinosaur laptop. But I want to have a better filing system. Like I said, right now everything is kind of crammed into, we got like today, what comes home today from the kids' schools, it's going in a file. It's the first day of school. It's Pete's first day in first grade and Oompa's first day in 4th grade. So it's, I want them to be able to look back and be like, wow, this was the first day of first grade. Wow, this was the first day of kindergarten. Wow, I would love for them to do that. When Oompa first started school, I still have paperwork from her being in kindergarten. I do. So I need to go through all of that. I need to go through all of it. And I need to straighten a lot of things out. But at any rate, we're going to stop talking about what I need to do. This is all I have left to do. I want to make sure you can see it all. And all I'm going to do from there is border it. I thought about 2 rows and then 1 row of the cream and then 2 more rows and then 1 row of the green and then 2 more rows. But I asked myself, do you really want to put a 6-row border on this? So I figured I would start it and see what it looked like and make the determination from there. I think that's the best thing to do. Tell me what you think in the comments. But I am definitely going to finish this one today and either make a lot of headway on bubblegum or come so close to finishing the pinks. I think the next one I want to work on is going to be blue. I didn't intend for either of them to be gender-based, but when I saw when I saw that watermelon and that light pink, it just went so well together. I had to do it. So I want to do something like that in blues as well, and I might do a yellow one and a green one the same way. I don't know yet. I don't know. Like I said, I get these ideas and they like psh. But that is what I have for you today. I'm not going to say that another time. I want you to make sure that when you walk past that mirror and you see your reflection, you stop and tell your reflection, you are worthy. You are enough. You are beautiful. You are smart. And end that up with, and I love you. And know from the depths of my soul, from every fiber in me, that I, Kitty Lane, love you too. Have a good one, guys.